At the beginning of this year, I wanted to change the course of my producer career. So I started what probably every producer has done at some point, a Type Beat channel. I sat down at my desk and studied all the methods and strategies on how to grow a successful Type Beat channel. After endless hours of research, I finally was able to find out the most important things. And the most important was to upload beats every day. And that's what I did for the whole year. So after a whole year of uploading a beat every single day, getting over 1,000 subscribers on the channel with my first ever Type Beat channel and having a beat with over 65,000 views, I want to share with you in this video what I've learned through that process and show you the results and the benefits you get from that type of consistency. And at the end of the video, I will also talk a little bit about the money. But of course, money is not the main reason why I started the channel. Before I will tell you what it is, I just wanted to let you know that I just released a huge sound kit, drum kit, loop kit, sound kit, all in one. You don't want to miss that. The link is in the description. The main reason why I started this channel is because I wanted to release more songs in 2024 than I did in 2023. Instead of only ever sending my beats to artists and never sending them again if they are not being used, I decided that on the one hand, I want to show the world that my beats are actually good, and on the other hand, I wanted to have a catalog which is permanently accessible. I figured out at the end of last year that by DMing people, I can build connections and sell beats, but it was very time consuming, and I don't want to sit on my phone all day long and DM people just to get somebody to open my beat pack. But now people have access to my music without me directly contacting them, and that led to a massive increase in the number of songs that are released throughout the year. Since it's possible for artists to listen to beats that I've made 10 months ago and that I would not include in my new packs anymore. For example, I've just sold a beat yesterday that I've made in April, but I will talk about that later on in the video as well. The number of songs you put out in a year is also important for the next point that I want to talk about, because posting beats every single day has a huge impact on your brand. First of all, people can see that you are taking music seriously. Nobody that posts beats every day for a year does music without any sort of passion, and that makes it attractive for other producers to work with you. So for example, loop makers will reach out to you since they know that their loops will probably be used and you can potentially get sales with them. That's kind of what networking is all about, because other producers, other ambitious producers are constantly looking for other people that they can build with and that are looking in the same direction. So if people are seeing that you post beats every single day, they know you are taking things seriously, which makes it super attractive for them to work with you. That alone makes posting beats every single day worth it. Another more obvious reason why your brand benefits from a Type Beat channel is if you get some beats with decent amount of views, you get visibility and awareness for your brand. This makes networking very easy. You've probably heard some of the stories where people got their first major placement from a YouTube Type Beat channel. I don't have that yet in my first year of running a Type Beat channel, but for example, I had a big industry producer reaching out to me and wanted me to join his team to work on beat packs and loop packs for major artists. Those kind of opportunities are the ones that you create with a Type Beat channel. And all that with the benefit of what I've just talked about earlier in the video, that you don't have to reach out to anybody. However, the impact on my brand wasn't the only thing that came from consistently uploading new beats, but also the next point that I want to talk about. If you commit yourself to a daily beat upload, your sound will get better. And even though your brand and your connections are way more important nowadays in the music industry, a good sound is still a mandatory requirement if you want to make this whole music thing work. Nobody is gonna buy or lease your beats if they can't rap on it, sing on it, or if you can't use it in a B-roll footage for some YouTube vlog. Yeah, probably you can get anybody to buy some stuff from you if your brand is strong enough, but it still won't result in many sales. But the repetition you get in making beats over time is really one of the best things of uploading a beat every single day. When producers reach out to me, the usual problem they have is they don't see the results that they want after a couple of weeks of hard work, and then they just consider giving up. I talked early on about the benefit of having that catalog. In order to build that catalog, you have to run your Type Beat channel for some time, but also developing your sound takes some time too. Let me give you a simple example. If you practice doing a backflip for 30 days straight, maybe you can stand one backflip and it looks cool. But if you practice a backflip every single day for 365 days, you will do it better than 99% of the people. Probably everything in this life is based on this rule. Practice makes perfect, and there's literally no shortcut for it. And as a creative, you never know which style of yours the people enjoy the most. So you gotta experiment a little bit. This riding the wave principle. But in order to ride a wave, you gotta create some motion. I would not have been able to make beats that good if I haven't made music every every single day for the whole year. I got so much better with my drum bounce, with my melodies, and with my sound design. So that I started to release free loop kits and sound kits. As I said earlier, if you want to check out the kits, you can just check the video description. I not only have the huge sound kit link there, but also the free loop kits. If you want to check them out, just open up the description box. So let's talk about the money. If you have made it until this point of the video, you deserve the juicy, spicy money talk. So I'm totally honest about that now. So at the beginning of this year, I had the goal to quit my job and become a full-time music producer. I did not achieve that, but the money was that good that I was able to go with my 9 to 5 on a part-time level. I've got this beat channel to a point where I make beat sales every week. Not every single day yet, but every week I make beat sales. Due to the fact that I've built up my personal brand this year, I've also went with a higher exclusive price right away that secured some good money if I hit just one exclusive sale per month. My most sold beat this year made me roughly around 400 to 500, so leases are definitely not the way for me at the moment to make good money, since I'm not having a super huge channel yet. And that's what you can probably take out of the video as well. I think a lot of producers have that vision of themselves selling leases day in and day out, but if you have a little bit smaller channel, you can definitely make some good sales if you build good connections and just try to sell the exclusives. Especially if you post beats every single day, it's okay to sell an exclusive for a little bit lower price instead of just selling a lease and nothing happens with the beat, in my opinion. As I said, especially in the beginning, you want to create some motion. And if you have more money for your music business, you can invest it in different parts, get better VSTs, get some paid subscriptions for a MailChimp account, a Shopify, set up a cool website, maybe pay a designer to make cool artwork for your sound kits, all that kind of stuff. Exclusives are the most sustainable way, in my opinion, to make good money as a producer early on with the Typee channel. But if you are interested in the easiest way as a producer in general to make money, you better check out this video.